Here's a man who is down to earth. One of our modern military adventurers who has found out how much there is to discover about the atmosphere around us. Forget spacemen for the moment and consider crack servicemen like this one, landing pinpoint on the ground. This is the sort of cabaret act you can see at weekend air displays, a sign of the giddy times when we stand on the brink of an unknown universe. Skydiving is the trickiest part of man's new adventurings, which a new generation is yearning to learn. We're all of us air-minded, space-minded, and we have been since long before the first string and glue aeroplane ever took off. Just watch this reminder of the days when it all began. Who says the circus is dead or dying? This is the new form it's taking, with the sky itself replacing the flying trapeze and space itself becoming our arena. But we've still got as much to learn about navigating the world's air envelope as we have about rocketing in the vacuum of outer space. Curiously, in this age of rockets and jet aircraft, it's the helicopter that's really coming into its own as the new motorbike of the air, the workaday vehicle of tomorrow. Flying, they say, is safe as houses. The moment of danger is when you land. Incredibly, the pilot of that plane escaped with a few bruises. It's just 62 years since the Wright Brothers made their first 12-second flight in an aeroplane. Yet aircraft built 10 years ago are now obsolete, almost antique. Nothing has changed faster than the flying machine. There's a little boy hidden away inside every grown man when it comes to model aircraft. Human beings dreamed of flying long before Leonardo da Vinci made the first rational designs for a flying machine nearly 500 years ago. That's why there's an annual surge to the air show here at this famous Battle of Britain airfield, Biggin Hill, 25 years on. It's nostalgia that draws the crowds to aircraft that seem outdated in this new space age. Yet strangely, the problems of space travel have turned our minds to skycraft simpler and older than powered planes. Successful gliders were flying 12 years before the first aeroplane got off the ground. And the principles of gliding come into the spaceman's calculations as he perfects the tricky technique of re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere. This is the sport that gives you the illusion of silent space travel, the magic of riding high on those upsurge currents that keep kites and clouds and hovering seabirds up in the sky once the tow plane has got you underway. But who wants to be a mere spectator? Who can stand by and simply watch when there's an opportunity of going up yourself? You'd like a glider flight, so go on and enjoy the thrill. It's strangely silent, and it seems a miracle, until you discover how simple it all is. This is tomorrow's sailing, today's escape into yesterday with only the wind to help you map your course. You're flying with one of Britain's World Gliding Championship team. You feel you're alone and motionless in an empty universe, getting your first preliminary preview of life in outer space, until the pilot considers it time for some aerobatics and puts the world into a spin. You experience moments of weightlessness as you maneuver your way among the invisible billows and turbulence all around you. You feel the loneliness that a solitary yachtsman knows. And quite suddenly you get what airmen call a land rush, the racy, pacey return to Earth. Now hold your breath and wait for the ace daredevils of the air, the Red Arrows. There's £1 million worth of ironmongery tearing the sky apart at 350 miles an hour. This is the official aerobatic team from the Royal Air Force's Central Flying School. They're Nat aircraft, sometimes 3 foot apart, sometimes with wingtips overlapping. This is the circus act that needs the whole canvas of the sky as its big top. They can plummet from 4,000 feet to 400 in screaming seconds. They weave from arrow formation on a loop into a half swan or a pattern they call King's Cross. Just keep your eye on the altimeter as these high flyers scroll their fame over the upper air. 25 years ago, this same slice of air was alive with Spitfires and Hurricanes in combat with Messerschmitts. The brave tradition has been handed on.